Yeah. Yeah. Huh. It's on the mic, yeah. Zoe in the zone, breaking down plays like I'm coaching from home. Women's game, rise and call it throne for the queens. I'm the conduit, connecting courts with big screens. I am Zoe Media, where the passion collide. Spotlight the hustle, bring the grind worldwide. From interviews to moves, the game's in my scope. Showcasing the greatness, inspiring hope. She cross up defenders, step back, that's clean. Highlight moments, blowing up the whole scene. From buzzer beaters, the teamwork extreme. The beauty of the game, living out the dream. I break it all down, every pick, every roll. From the layups to the swishes, every hoop, every goal. Got the mic in my hand, got the stats in my soul. Women's basketball shining, that's the ultimate role. From legends of the past to the rookies today, I document the journey, every bounce, every play. Respect on their name, they redefine the trail. Prince with Zoe Media, telling stories regale. Zoe Media, where the passion collide. Spotlight the hustle, bring the grind worldwide. From interviews to moves, the game's in my scope. Showcasing the greatness, inspiring hope. Break it all down, every pick, every roll. From the layups to the swishes, every hoop, every goal. Got the mic in my hand, got the...
I'm muted. My bad. Hey, my bad, man. I didn't know I was muted. My bad. My bad. Welcome into iamzomedia. This is Chicago Sky Postgame. Sorry, I'm a couple hours late, man. Last night was one of them days. I was tired, man. Make sure you go check out Excuse the Takeover, though. Again, man, welcome in King Mac, my dude B Will, my Ace's brethren. Farrah, what's going on? MJ, Elijah. Skull Brain Nation. He was in here last night. What's going on? Works World. What's going on? Hey, hit the like button as you come in. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to iamzomedia. Again, excuse my background for a couple days. If you hear some noise, it's because I'm working on my studio and stuff like that. So give me. I should have my new studio done in like 2 weeks, I think. About 2 weeks. Give me 2 weeks. I'll have my new studio done. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait for y'all to see it. Again, shout out to y'all for continuing to motivate me to get this going. But, man, this is a couple hours late. Chicago Sky Post game, man. Hit the like button. Share the video, man. Elijah said, I'm happy the game ended. Yeah, man. It was a good game. Honestly, this game is really how Chicago should kind of play. I like the substitutions. Other than Maddie, I wish Maddie could have got a couple more minutes, especially in that third quarter. I wish Maddie could have got some minutes in that third quarter. Because she wasn't doing nothing in that third quarter. So I wish she could have got more minutes in that third, but I understand it. Becky Allen was balling in the third quarter. So, I mean, for me, this is what I wish Tyler Marshall would have always done. Either it be Becky Allen or it be Maddie. But it should have started the season like that. See, Maddie's a rookie, right? So it was always confusing to me, like, why he never really went to Maddie. She's a rookie. I mean, and then she gets in the game for 3 minutes. What's going on, Amy Sue? She gets in the game for 3 minutes, and then people are kind of like, Maddie isn't producing. As a basketball player, I'll tell you, man, basketball is all about repetition, getting a sweat, muscle memory, especially for a rookie that hasn't played professional basketball yet. A lot of people got to keep that in mind. And this is my thing when it comes to Maddie. Everybody wants to give HVL grace when she comes in the game. They like, but nobody wants to give Maddie grace. And that's how when I hear that, like the HVL versus Maddie thing, that's how I know a lot of people are new fans to college women's basketball, because Maddie was always regarded as kind of like a high quality player. Even a lot of mock drafts had her going higher than HVL coming into the season. It kind of switched because Maddie did have a down senior season in Notre Dame, coming back off an injury, only playing half the games. Less than half the games actually. In HVL having a resurgence at TCU over what she put on display at LSU. I think honestly, I think both of them need grace. It's a tough situation to be in. You're on a team that isn't using you correctly. It's a very tough situation to be in. I think both of them deserve a little grace. Man, I was watching the game and I'm like, this is the Becky Allen that I thought Chicago was going to get to start the season. And I know she went from coming off the bench, limited minutes, to start and then back to the bench. That can be confusing a little bit as well. But the Becky Allen y'all saw yesterday, if you watched the Mercury when she was there before she got injured, this is kind of the Becky Allen that was on the Mercury. And it was always confusing, like how she got to Chicago and kind of regressed offensively. Now, I'll go as far to say on Phoenix Mercury, Maddie was never your biggest. Maddie was never your biggest defensive player. Like, you never looked to Maddie. What's going on, ST13? You never looked to Maddie and said she's the reason a player couldn't score today. I never considered Maddie that type of player, or Rebecca Allen. Maddie in college or Rebecca Allen, but both of them can like balance out offensive versus defense. But Rebecca Allen really disappointed me. Sometimes, like, I had the same conversation about Ariel Atkins the other day. It's always weird. Like, sometimes players come to teams and they don't understand the expectations. Kind of like I talked about with Ariel Atkins, Chicago giving up a first round pick for her, or whatever like that. I don't think it ever hit Rebecca Allen that Chicago did trade for her. Like, it's one of those, and then she's a free agent this offseason. Like, I always look at Chicago Sky like vets, not the rookies and the second-year players. I'm not talking about Maddie, HVL, Camilla, or Angel Reese. I'm talking about the other players. Like Michaela, Rebecca Allen, E. Will, Kia Nurse, Rachel Bannum. I'm like, y'all don't want to play in the WNBA no more? I always look at them and I'll be like, what, y'all don't want to play? Y'all don't want to play in the WNBA anymore? Because they don't play in a way that makes me feel good about them next season. In a sense, it's very weird. Like, I don't understand, like, what I be lost, man. I don't understand, like, what's the end game with them. Like Rebecca Allen, Kia Nurse, like that, the way Kia shot the ball yesterday, the way Beck Allen created her own shots yesterday, she was very, very aggressive, which I loved. Honestly, I hope a game like yesterday, even though it's against the Dallas Wings, right? Like, I know a game like yesterday, some people can look at it and say, well, they didn't really play anybody that was worthwhile, right? But sometimes you got to take the good with the bad, depending on the situation. I'm actually okay with a win like that against Dallas, even though they was down with injuries and things like that, it wasn't some. See, the reason I'm okay with it, it wasn't some overtime win. Chicago was dominant start to finish, which I loved. I'm actually okay with it, because Tyler Marsh was animated. He challenged some calls. I was shocked. I was like, okay. He look, he was challenging some calls. Angel Reese didn't really have to do everything. She had her spot moments where she was shining. Kia Nurse had some moments where she was shining. Miller had some moments where she was shining, and I'll get into Miller in a little bit. I've been seeing on Twitter, even when I was watching the game yesterday, I seen people in chats saying, you know, the minutes for Miller or whatever, and not starting, and we'll get into that a little bit. But like, I'm actually okay with a win like yesterday, even though it's against a banged up Dallas team, because you can take things from that, because this season has been a roller coaster. It hasn't been consistent. Tyler Marsh hasn't been with consensus said he was going to be. Again, I never agreed with the consensus. I kind of already knew what type of coach he was. I never agreed with the consensus, but I was always kind of okay with just slow rolling the season. For me, I mean, I never really, I mean, I say this in the offseason, like, I never really had this inclination that Chicago was going to be this world beater team this season. For me, I was always focused on Chicago needs to find out who's their go-to players. They need to find out, is Ariel Atkins long-term? They need to find out what these draft picks are capable of, and they need to continue to develop Camilla and Angel as the cornerstones of their franchise for the next 10 plus years, right? 10 years, 8, whatever, however long they feel like they're going to be kind of like in their prime era, right? So looking at a game yesterday, I'm watching the game and I'm like, why couldn't the season start like this? Like, I'm watching the game and I'm like, what? Why couldn't the season be like this? Like, why couldn't the season be? See, and like I've always said, Tyler Marsh messed up when he didn't set expectations coming into the season. I think that's where everything started at. Again, as a head coach, you got to set expectations as far as what your team's going to look like. I felt like they didn't take the offseason serious enough, training camp, preseason, but I like what they looked like yesterday. That's definitely something they can take into the rest of the season. I didn't mind. I know there was kind of like back and forth about it. I actually didn't mind Camilla not starting yesterday. I mean, Camilla's coming back from overseas. I did not mind that Camilla didn't start yesterday. She played great. I love that Tyler Marsh went to her early. I love that Camilla looked aggressive. See, and I hate to keep harping on this, but I remember at the beginning of the season, I was getting flack. I was getting a lot of, why you sneak this in Miller, trade Miller since y'all don't like her. If I didn't think Miller could be a cornerstone for Chicago Sky, I wouldn't have been so hard on her. I would treat her like Rachel Bannum and Kia Nurse. Like, you never really hear me bring them up when I talk about like future pieces and cornerstones and things like that, evaluating the team. So again, I was hard on Miller because I know, coming from a Dawn Staley system, you're supposed to play harder than that. I knew, coming from a Dawn Staley system, you're a 2-time champion. You know what it takes to be successful, because you were successful for 4 years at South Carolina, right? Well, in your time at South Carolina. That's why I was hard on Miller. It wasn't that I felt like Chicago needed to trade Miller. It was, if Miller's not going to give you, see, and I think I think sometimes I confuse fans because I go back and forth between like talking as an athlete, sometimes talking as a player, sometimes talking as from a GM's mindset. So when I discuss Miller, a lot of the times I'm talking from a GM mindset. Even like the other day when I was talking about Ariel Atkins and probably putting her feet to the fire, trying to see, having that talk with her, calling her in the office. I'm speaking from a GM's mindset, not just a fan of the team or whatever like that. So I'm always trying to give. I mean, that's why people love my channel, because I can break down viewpoints from different angles, from a GM angle, a player, a former player, a coach perspective, a fan's perspective. I think that's why a lot of people love my channel, because I don't just regurgitate old talking points and stuff like that. So for me, for Camilla, I was always looking at her from a GM standpoint. You got to invest in your cornerstone, and I need to know I can invest in you, and I'm going to get an ROI. Those who don't know what an ROI is a return on investment. I need to be able to look at my players as a cornerstone of the team and be like, if I put this into them, if I give them what they want, what's my return on investment? Or am I always just going to be giving and not receiving? You know what I'm saying? So like it's kind of like having a best friend, right? You pay for them to get in the club, you buy the bottles, they hit you up, they rent due, but you moving and you ask them, hey, come help me move, and they're busy, right? It's like, do I want to continue to pour into someone that doesn't give back or support me and my needs? So as a GM, you always look at players and say, okay, how do you support me and my vision for what kind of team I'm trying to build? And I always felt like Miller could play harder. I always felt like Miller could run harder. I always felt like, Miller, you're better than that. I always felt like Miller isn't giving 100%. Miller isn't all the way locked in. And the past couple weeks, Miller has played like I've been asking her to do since the start of the season, even preseason. Like, I think Miller can be one of the top 5 bigs in the league if she continues to push herself. Like, she needs to be able to want it every day, like just want it. I mean, yes, we can blame Tyler Marsh for some things, but what I don't like to do is I don't like to always look at coaches and be like, you're the reason a player isn't this or that. Sometimes it's on the players. Sometimes you have to, where's the player accountability? That's why I don't give Tyler Marsh all the blame. The players can play harder. You're professional athletes. You're not in high school. You know what it takes to win. Some of you have been on, like some of them have been on winning teams. So there's no excuse for you not knowing what it takes to win. You've been on winning teams. A coach shouldn't have to regurgitate what it takes to win to players who've won before and been on winning teams. You're here for that reason, because they wouldn't like think about this. People always, when people think about teams, they always say, we want players who can win. The same thing with a head coach, right? We'll use Tyler Marsh, for example. When Chicago Sky hired Tyler Marsh, everyone said, he's not a championship coach that you guaranteed us. He don't know what it takes to win like that as a head coach. He's never been a head coach. He hasn't won as a head coach. He was behind the bench. So when you look at the Chicago Sky, you look at Rebecca Allen, who's on the Mercury when it was winning. You look at Kia Nurse, who's been in the league a while. Rachel Banham, who's been in the league a while. They should know what it takes to win at every level. Like, there's no excuse that Rachel Banham, Kia Nurse, Rebecca Allen shouldn't bring that every night. Like, there's no excuse. And if you think they can't bring that every night, then you got to move on from them. Like, there's no excuse. There's literally no excuse. Like, Kia Nurse, you're only here to defend and hit shots. That's it. Rebecca Allen, you're only here to defend and hit shots. That's it. Rachel Banham, you're only here to defend and hit shots. I don't understand what's so hard about that job. We're not asking you to facilitate. None of them are even actual starters. We're not asking them to be competent starters. Come into the game, do your job, and go home. Like I'm confused at why they come into every game and look the same way. Like, you're not watching film. You're I mean, I'm confused. Like, help me out here. I'm like, do your job. Again, hopefully, I always look at it as Angel's playing better, right? Showing her all around skill set. Camilla's playing harder, actually playing like she's 6'7" versus just being 6'7". Camilla's playing like she's 6'7". I love her rim protection because her rim protection, her rim protection has been. Let me say this about Camilla, man. Camilla can literally lead the league in blocks if she just plays hard enough. That's the enthusiasm and confidence I have in Camilla's size. Camilla can literally lead the league in blocks if she played hard enough. Like, Camilla can average 4 to 5. Because first of all, look at the situation, right? Rebecca Allen, Kia Nurse, and Rachel Bannum, they don't guard very well. So players are always going to attack the paint. I mean, look at Camilla's blocks yesterday. It was off of dribble drive penetration. It wasn't off of post-ups. It was off of dribble drive penetrations from the guards. So all Camilla has to do is understand what it is to be an anchor and play hard on the defensive end and say, not underneath my rim. Like, literally, that has to be her mindset every day. I mean, maybe Tyler Marsh needs to write a sticky note on her locker, not in my paint. Like maybe that'll motivate her every day, because Camilla has the talent. This is the thing about Camilla. This is why I'm always mad with Camilla sometimes with her energy. It's because Camilla runs faster than a lot of 6'7" women. Like, look at the 6'7" women around the league. I mean, look at them. Camilla actually is more athletic than them. I think Camilla is the most athletic center in the league if she wants to be at her size. I know you got Elena Smith and all them up there, but they're not 6'7". It's really just Jacoa 6'6". Camilla can be the most athletic 6'7" big in the league if she just wanted to put the work in. She could be up there. So that's what I've always been disappointed in Camilla about. I mean, just play hard, be a rim protector, and you can be all defense. Really, like, you can be. Camilla has the opportunity to really be all defense for consecutive years. So yesterday verified, I feel like Camilla should be averaging at least 3 blocks a game. Just play with effort, be in the right spots. Know your team is going to give up dribble drives. Sometimes as a player, it's about understanding what your team can and can't do. And that kind of lets you know how to move. Like, you know, she's going to give up dribble drives. So, you know, you got to be in position to do whatever, right? So I love Camilla's defense yesterday coming off the bench. Again, I didn't mind that. And the reason there's 2 reasons why I didn't mind it, right? I didn't mind it because it wasn't a superior front court team, like where you needed to start Miller. Like, they're more back court heavy than front court heavy on the Dallas Wings. I know Leah Rue was hitting threes yesterday, but honestly, that's an anomaly. She'll probably never hit more than 2 threes in a game ever again in her life, even though she's capable of shooting. Because I seen her shoot on the Sparks, but that's an anomaly game. You won't see that from Leah Rue again, probably ever. She was just on one. As a basketball player, it's like that. Some days you wake up and you just on one, man. Some days you wake up and, hey, the basket just finds the ball, man. It's like the basket moved to wherever you shooting the ball at. The basket just moved. So I mean, I like that Tyler Marsh went with the approach he went with. Camilla has been out, even though she has been playing. So, I mean, minutes per se. So I don't mind that. Again, when he brought her in the game, he did go right to her. The players went right to her. The second reason is Will hasn't been so bad you have to rush Miller back. Like Will hasn't been so bad you had to rush Camilla back. Like Will has been serviceable. She hasn't been so bad you got to rush Camilla back. So I'm glad that he kind of walked her back into it. That was a good move by him. I love Tyler Marshall's animated. I need more of that. I need you to care more. Like, again, sometimes players only play as hard as their coaches. Like, it's just how it works. Sometimes, Tyler Marshall, if you're listening, man, sometimes players only play as hard as their coaches. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. Sometimes it's just what it is. I need him to get on referees. I still feel like Chicago is missing a lot of free throws that they should be getting. I'm not talking about like at the free throw line missing. I'm talking about I still feel like the referees are swallowing their whistle on some calls. I get it sometimes, but sometimes I'm like, come on, call that. Like, look, like even when I played, I was always like, I don't mind you swallowing your whistle on a tic-tac foul that doesn't really determine an offensive possession. Like somebody holding on the other side of the court, I don't mind you swallowing your whistle on that. But what I don't like is when referees swallow their whistle on scoring plays. Like if I'm coming off of a screen and got an open shot and someone holds me and you swallow your whistle, that's the ones I'm not a fan of. If I'm driving to the paint and someone grabs my arm and you swallow your whistle, that's the ones I'm not a fan of. Or if I'm shooting and you bump me, hit my hip, that's the ones I'm not a fan of you swallowing your whistle on. If it's just some random, we just being rough on the other end and it has nothing to do with the scoring play, I'm okay with a referee swallowing their whistle. I'm okay with that because you don't need to call every foul, but I need the referees to understand sometimes games are about momentum. Example, let's say I drive to the rim and we're down 1 and we've been down the entire game. I drive to the rim, open layup that would put us up 1, give us momentum, and you swallow your whistle. You're literally giving the game back to the other team because you just took away a basket that could have turned the tide of this game. So instead of the other team playing on their heels down 1 for the first time in the game, now they're going back the other way, probably getting a score and taking momentum back. Like that's the plays where referees need to I've always said this about referees. I think a lot of referees don't got a great feel for the game. Y'all know how we complain about coaches not having a great feel for the game. I think there's a lot of referees in basketball, professional league, college, even high school that don't have a great feel for the game. Kind of like the example I just gave about the momentum. Like they don't understand momentum and feel for the game. I think leagues need to do a better job at getting them educated on like things like that and them taking the onus to educate themselves and watch more basketball and understand it a little better. And I'm not talking to every referee, but some referees I feel don't have a good feel for the game. I think that's a thing that's missed in basketball. A lot of referees really don't have a good feel for when to call a foul, when not to call a foul, what fouls to call, understanding momentum, pace, home court advantage, like things like that, play styles, things like that. Like I wish a lot of referees got a little more educated on like the feel for the game. A lot of them, because I see them call fouls or not call fouls, and I'm like, you don't have a great feel for the game. I'm sorry. But again, it is here nor there. Tomato. Chicago Sky, third quarter, it was probably Chicago Sky's best third quarter. That was probably Chicago Sky's best third quarter of the season. I'll say that. I think I think that was Chicago Sky's best third quarter of the season. Let me see what their what you call them was. So third quarter 26-25, even though it was a 1-point advantage, that was definitely Chicago Sky's, in my opinion, best third quarter of the season. I love what they did in the third quarter. They, like, the first couple possessions, they did look a little sleep, like the first 2 or 3, but then they just woke up. They just woke up right after that. I love what they did in the third quarter. Defensively, they guarded. Isaiah James got going. I said this during Excuse the Takeover when me and Key were on there yesterday. Make sure you go to the Excuse the Takeover homepage and become a subscriber over there. I think we're over 100 subscribers over there. So make sure you go over there to Excuse the Takeover and become a subscriber of that page as well. Actually, let me actually drop that in the thing. Give me a second. Let me actually drop that in the chat. So if you're not a subscriber of Excuse the Takeover, make sure you go over there to Excuse the Takeover and become a subscriber. We'll continue dropping great content over there. Again, hopefully the goal is to get everybody from WBB Universe and iamzomedia over to Excuse the Takeover so we can stream directly off of there. Once we get to 500 subscribers over there, we'll probably stop streaming Excuse the Takeover on our channels and go directly to Excuse the Takeover. Everything will be directly over there. But I don't mind that. I mean, let me get this off the screen right quick. I mean, you look at the points off of turnovers. I still don't like the points off of turnovers. That's a bad habit. Chicago turns the ball over and doesn't get back on defense. One thing I've always noticed about Chicago, they complain a lot on turnovers. Like, Chicago jogs back on defense a little too much. And honestly, that's not on the players. I mean, it is on the players to a certain extent. I give the players 40% blame on that and Tyler Marsh the other 60%, because that's an expectation you have to set during the preseason. We run back on defense. We stop the ball and we get back on defense. We don't argue with referees. That's a precedent your head coach has to set for the locker room. On court expectation, we turn the ball over, we get back. Like, after every game, Tyler Marsh should print out this right here, just this, points off turnovers, and tape it to everybody's locker. Like, everybody's locker should have this tape to it, because they constantly get outplayed in points off turnovers. And that's kind of why they have a losing record right now, is really the points off turnovers. Like, I'm taping that to all of their lockers. We come back from All-Star break, I need us on all 10. I mean, the turnovers, we need to get those down a little bit more. Like, can we get to 8 to 10 turnovers per game? Like, that's where Chicago should live at. Like, 8 to 10 per game. You don't have a real point guard on your team right now, so turnovers are going to be a little heavy. But can we get to 8 to 10 turnovers per game and not the 15 to 20? Like, that's a lot. Like, can we get to that 8 to 10 turnovers per game? 10 on a bad night, 8 on a good night, 10 on a bad night. Like, that's kind of like where they need to live in coming back from the All-Star break. So if I'm Tyler Marsh, what's going on, Lilac? What's going on, Jabari? What's going on Grass? What's going on? Bright Eyes, Bree, what's going on? ST13, Peter, what's going on? T. Carmilla, Patrick, Mr. Ohio Player, that's Brad's burner account. Andrew, appreciate that, Andrew. Henry, appreciate that. Art Dog, First Sports Degree. Man, I look, I wasn't even looking at my chat. My bad, y'all. What's going on, Nadira Gant? What's going on, man? What's going on? Shout out to Nadira, man. Shout out to Nadira, man. Yeah, Lilac. We can get the turnovers down to 8 to 10 per game and live in that area. You're fine. So if I'm Tyler Marsh, what's going on, Jabari? If I'm Tyler Marsh, Aisha, what's going on? This is what I'm doing. Okay. We know our record, right? We know what we got to do to make the playoffs, right? We know everybody's record that's in the playoffs right now, right? So if I'm Tyler Marsh, this is what I'm doing. I'm using the All-Star break as a reset. So for the rest of July, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to reset everything, because if Chicago Sky, I think so, and it's going to be twofold. I'm going to be talking out both sides of my mouth with this. Pause, but I'm going to be talking out both sides of my mouth with this. I think just off of experience and watching basketball my entire life, how bad Chicago has played with the double-digit blowouts and all of that, normally those teams don't make the playoffs. And you lost one of your key players, normally those teams don't make the playoffs. So again, I'm going to be talking out both sides of my mouth with this. But as a head coach, you can't let your team feel that way. You can't let your team feel like you have no opportunity to go on a big run. So from just iamzomedia standpoint, I don't see how Chicago makes the playoffs, because they need too many things to go right for them and too many things to go wrong for other teams that's in front of them. That's why I don't see them making the playoffs, because you're depending on 2 to 3 teams to be bad for you to that haven't been bad all season for you to make the playoffs. But if I'm Tyler Marsh, I'm going in the locker room and I'm starting to reset all this. I'm reevaluating everybody. I'm reevaluating. I'm going look at film. I'm going look at what my coaches are doing on the sideline during games. I'm looking at who's playing hard at practice. I'm looking at who's helping who in the locker room. I'm looking at who's staying after practice. I'm looking at off the court personalities, all of that. I'm reevaluating, because it's there for them to make the playoffs. They're not that many games behind 8 seed where they can't make the playoffs. But you got to set some things straight. What's going on, Chicago Cheater? You got to set some things straight. First of all, I'm going in the locker room. Look, after yesterday's game, I'm calling a team meeting. Today, we're not doing shoot-arounds, nothing. Today, I'm calling a team meeting. This is what I'm doing. I'm calling a team meeting. A team meeting. Let's flip the strip. Let's get this together. Let's have an accountability meeting. What don't y'all like that I'm doing on the court? What don't y'all like that I'm not doing at practice? What would y'all like me to do at practice? How would y'all like to be coached individually? Let's just go around the room. Everybody sit over there and let's just talk about it. Get the ball boys, grab some chairs. Everybody sit down today. Let's talk about it. And we're gonna do a fun exercise with it, right? We're gonna get we're gonna roll the dry erase board out from the locker room. And I need everybody to stand up individually, go to the dry erase board and write on there one thing you don't like about the first half of this season, and one thing you want to do the second half of this season that I can help with. Because it's all about me supporting you. What's one thing we've done in the first half of this season you don't like, and what's one thing you need me to support you with in the second half of the season? But it has to be things that make us better. It can't be some random stuff. No, it has to be things that make us better. Call everybody up there. Go write it on the board. Go write it on the board. This is the trust. This is the trust circle. I don't even need you to write your name on the board. I just need you to go to the board. We're gonna do 2 columns. First half, second half. The first half is for you to write one thing on the board that you don't like in the first half of the season for you. But it got to be something that pertains to the team, not some you don't like that we don't got snacks on the plane kind of stuff. Not that. It got to be something pertaining to us flipping the switch. On the other side, second half of the season, something that me and the coaching staff and even players can support you with to help us be a better team in the second half. Everybody go to the board, write it. This is a trust circle. I'm even getting Tanisha Wright, Rakima, Courtney. Matter of fact, I'm even calling Jeff P into the meeting. Because, see, you got to build a culture that we can improve no matter what. See, if Tyler Marsh is going to be the coach for this team, you got to build a culture that says we going to improve no matter what's wrong right now. Like, that's it. We're going to improve no matter what's wrong right now. So you got to set a culture. You got to have a trust in your players. Your players got to know everything you do is about the team being better, not vendettas, not you not knowing what to do. Everything you do, your players have to trust that it's about the team being better. Then, guess what I'm doing? I'm bringing out another dry erase board. And I'm writing on there 2 columns for me. 2 columns for me. I'm writing on there 1 column first half of the season, 1 column second half of the season. In the first half of the season column, guess what I'm writing in there? I'm writing in there expectations that were not met. In the second half, I'm writing in there expectations that need to be met. Then, guess what I'm doing? Now we need to have a accountability conversation. See, you can write all that accountability stuff on the board you want, but if everybody isn't in 100% agreement, it don't matter. So now I'm about to have an accountability conversation. Whatever I write on the board, I need the players to have a conversation with me. Is this something you feel as well? Is this something you feel as well? Is this something you don't see? Is this something you do see? Let's talk about it. Okay, we get that out the way. Then let's talk about the second half of the season. Is this something you think you're capable of doing? What help do you need with this? What support do you need? Is this something you've done in the past? Can you help other players get to this point? Can you help other players understand this? See, it needs to be a collective effort. A collective effort. Like collective. It can't be, I got you, coach, and the other person's just like, we'll see. No. If you got me, I need you to get with them to make sure they got me as well. And vice versa. You got to. You got to. You got to. You got to figure out how to get this team on the same page. What's going on, Ms. Whites? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Andre, what's going on? Yeah, last year was disastrous. That's another reason why he has to figure that out, Nadira. Last year was disastrous to end that season. That's another reason why he got to figure out what his game plan is, because last year was very, very disastrous. So he has to really figure that out. Really figure that out. I see people keep talking about Minnesota, why we got to play them so many times. Andre, like every team, if you look around the league, every team has this team that they just playing 3 times in like a 7-day period. Because What her name is? Kathy Engelbert don't know how to schedule games. Like Kathy Engelbert don't know how to schedule games. So every team has that. Minnesota just happens to be Chicago's one. But again, remember, Chicago played Dallas back-to-back at the beginning of the season. But y'all didn't care because Dallas not a good team. But Chicago played Dallas back-to-back at the beginning of the season. Y'all just didn't care because Chicago is better than Dallas. So, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. And I think we played the Sparks. Didn't we play the Sparks back-to-back? What's going on, KY? Didn't we play the Sparks back-to-back? I can't remember. I think Chicago did play the Sparks back-to-back. But y'all didn't care about that game either. Because, again, y'all feel Chicago's a better team than the Sparks. So, it's just, I mean, but we don't play Minnesota back-to-back. I mean, we just played them. See, I think y'all looking at the schedule and saying, like, again, look, man, you can't look at the schedule and avoid the good teams. You're going to have to play the good teams eventually. Because think about this. Y'all worrying about Minnesota playing Minnesota so many times in like a 2-week span. Y'all still haven't played Seattle. Y'all still haven't played the Aces. Y'all still haven't played Atlanta Dream. Y'all still haven't played the Liberty more than once. Like, y'all still got to play these other teams in the second half of the season. So getting Minnesota out the way early, it won't hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, and plus, again, you want to see what your team has. You want to play the best of the best. Don't duck no smoke. Don't say you competitive and duck no smoke. Nah. And then y'all keep saying Angel got feed number. So y'all keep saying Angel got feed number. So why y'all ducking feed? So why y'all ducking feed? Like, what y'all ducking? Man, I don't care. Look at, man, they on the schedule. Look, this is why I need y'all to stop worrying about who they playing. Because think about this. In the playoffs, you don't get to decide who you playing. If Chicago makes the playoffs, they're playing the Minnesota Lynx. So what you running from them for? I'm confused. Why y'all running from the Minnesota Lynx? The Minnesota Lynx will be the number 1 seed possibly. And Chicago will, if they make the playoffs, they'll be the number 8 seed. You're playing the Lynx. Right now, you should be figuring out how to beat them. Like, what are we doing? What y'all ducking smoke for? Come on, man. Y'all complaining about the schedule? Because y'all got the Lynx 2 times in. First of all, when's the last time y'all played the Lynx? Hold on, man. Hold on. When did y'all last play the Lynx? Let me see this, man. Hold on. Let me look at this. Hold on. Hold on. Go to all. Hold on. So y'all played them in the preseason. We don't count that. Y'all played the Lynx. Y'all played them last Sunday. I mean, and they only won by 5. So, I mean, and y'all, come on, man. Y'all played them last Sunday. Then y'all got them back-to-back. Then y'all got them on the 20th. Nah, get Minnesota out the way. Y'all gonna be the A seed. Get Minnesota out the way. So when y'all go into the next half of the season, y'all got y'all competition out the way, man. What's going on, Tulip? Who else up in here? What's going on, man? Benzo Effect, appreciate the $10 super chat. Oh, let me go back to I be forgetting this, man. Look, I be forgetting. Let me go ahead on and do my.
All I ask is when you lay your head on that pillow at night, know I gave you everything I had.
Appreciate the $10 super chat, Benzino Effect. The team problem is consistency, efficiency, and turnovers. Silly fouls. Example, Angel bring the team to lead and guarantee the veteran immediately foul giving the opposite team to go to the free throw line. Yeah, Chicago does do a lot of silly fouling when other teams are in foul trouble. Appreciate the super chat. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate the super chat. Appreciate the super chat. I got to start breaking these chats on screen because my monitor is further back now, so I can't see them. And we're going to beat Indiana, Andre said. Do y'all think y'all can beat Indiana? Chicago Sky. I'm asking y'all, this for y'all. Do y'all think y'all can beat Indiana? If so, don't just say yes. Put in the chat how. Again, we can't look over here. We learn how to talk basketball. Over here, you're gonna learn how to talk basketball. Tell me, how can Chicago Sky beat the Indiana Fever? Like, be realistic. Be realistic, though. Be realistic. Bright Eye said exactly what Miller. We can get them this game. Yeah, because Miller didn't play last game, right? Miller didn't play last game. What's going on, Tiff? What's going on, Tiff? We can beat Indiana. CC and Irie don't work. I agree with that, Tiff. I agree with that. Hey, Tiffany do not like Ariel. Tiffany don't like Ariel. Tiffany wanted me to go so hard on Ariel. She wanted me to go so hard on Ariel. Hey, Tiff, you got to get off of Ariel, man. You got to get off of Ariel. You got to get off of her. She ain't do you nothing, man. She ain't do you nothing, man. She ain't do you nothing, man. She said, if CC plays, yes. CC, why doesn't Chicago Sky attack CC? Like, I watched both of their games, and I'm like, attack her. Put her in pick and roll. Attack her. Like, Chicago has CC playing too freely. Like, why not attack CC? Like, attack her. Attack her. Attack her. Like, you can't let players that don't want to play defense, you can't let them just play offense. No, man, attack her. Attack her. Let me see. He said coaching. Yeah, Scoreboard. Miller was out. So again, you got an opportunity right here. Miller was out. You got an opportunity to beat the Indiana Fever, depending on how you do it. What's going on, L Wiz? To be honest, we beat them if Mitchell and Boston doesn't get off. So, L Wiz 124. How do we stop them from getting off? Who? Okay. Next time the Indiana Fever play Chicago Sky, who do y'all want guarding Mitchell and who do y'all want guarding Boston? Miller, because honestly, I'm gonna be honest. Miller has not played well against Boston in the WNBA. Like, Miller has not played well against Boston. So do you pump Miller up to play Boston or do you go with another option? Next time Indiana Fever and Chicago Sky plays, who y'all want guarding Boston and who y'all want guarding Mitchell? Storm just signed Tiffany from the Aces. Yeah, I seen that. Tulip said it's not Ariel's fault. Jeff overestimated her, gave her too much. She should have seen signs from last year in Washington. Lilac says, Zoe, Tyler doesn't know how to coach. Any smart coach would tell their team to attack CC. Agree. What's going on, Harris? I hope I'm saying it right. Roderick Harris said, come on, Zoe. You see the guards and forwards we have. Again, it's all about scheme, man. It's all about scheme. Tiffany said, Prince, you know how my next comment was going to be about Ariel. I like the girl, but she checked out right now. I don't think Ariel is checked out, Tiffany. I just think Ariel is confused. I don't think she's checked out. I just think she's in a confusing situation. I don't think she's checked out. Tiffany, what makes you think Ariel's checked out? Give me an example. What makes you think she's checked out? I don't think she's checked out. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. See, this is why y'all come over here. We have basketball conversations over here. We don't talk about topics from last year. We don't regurgitate old topics, man. We have conversations over here, man. Shout out to the iamzomedia family, man. Hit the like button, man. Look, this is one of the places you can come to, and we can have actual basketball conversation. We can talk about the game of basketball. Not all that drama and off court, man. We talk basketball over here. That's what I'm talking about. You see how I got the chat talking basketball? Tell me why. Don't just say yes or no. Tell me why. We talk basketball over here, man. Let's go. Where it said because CC can be the best player, but the team can still lose is on Chicago to contain Mitchell and Boston. I agree with that. You can let CC get off if you contain the rest of them, and you can still beat them. Yeah, Miller does let Boston bully her. I agree. Nadira said HD. Shout out to my dude HD. Make sure y'all go follow Welcome to HD TV. HD made a great point about Ariel. Tyler is using her to facilitate rather than her being a scorer like she was used in Washington. I agree. Ariel's facilitation should come off of her scoring and not the other way around. Her scoring shouldn't come off of her facilitation. Her facilitation should come off of her scoring. And again, Ariel is not a facilitator. She just has the ability to pass the basketball. So same thing with HVL. HVL is not a facilitator. She just has the ability to pass the basketball. That's two different things. She just has the ability to pass. She's not a facilitator. She has the ability to pass the basketball. So I agree with that. I agree with HD on that. I agree with HD on that. Bree said, to be honest, everything depends on Camilla's defense on the perimeter. And that defense on the perimeter is, I mean, you don't need that on the perimeter. Ink splash animation. Honestly, with some of the refs that have something against Chicago Sky, you really think they can attack CC? It would be a foul every play. See, I like that you made that comment, Ink Splash Animation. Shout out to Ink Splash Animation. I like that you made that comment, Ink Splash. And again, if y'all not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Appreciate y'all for getting me over 4K subscribers on the road to 5K. On the road to let's see if we can get the 5K by end of August. End of August. Let's see if we can get the 5K by end of August. So appreciate all the love and the support. Honestly, Ink Splash Animation. You should see with the referees, you got to put the pressure on them. Either you're going to foul out our entire team or you're going to let us play basketball. Because at this point, Chicago has nothing to lose. You're not in the playoff picture. At this point, Chicago has nothing to lose. Just go out there, play hard, put the pressure on the referees, and see if you can win. Like at this point, Chicago Sky shouldn't be playing strategically. They should be playing with their heart on their sleeves and nothing to lose. It's like being single, right? Versus just getting out of the divorce, right? When you first get out of the divorce, right? You want to be strategic, you want to take some time, because you know what you want in your next relationship. But let's say you've been single for years and you're like, you know what? I want to get back in the dating scene. You got nothing to lose. You get on all the dating apps, you go to bars, you go to local concerts, you do all of that. You know what I'm saying? You go to these meet and greets. You got nothing to lose. You're not really looking for a particular person. You're just looking to see if you catch a spark somewhere. So at this point, Chicago Sky, I'll be giving that relationship advice. Y'all see that, huh? I'm the guru of many things, man. I'm a guru of many things. But Chicago has nothing to lose the rest of this season. Just go play hard. Make mistakes, go play hard. You got nothing to lose. You shouldn't be trying to play strategic. What you trying to play strategic for? You're trying to get the 8 seed. Just go play hard and let the chips fall where they fall. Just go play hard. Yeah, Tulip, I seen that. But they wait her for Bonner. So they wait her for Bonner. MJ says Chicago want to see her shoot them logo threes. They not about to make her attack. L West 124 said Reese needs to guard Boston. Camilla too slow to guard her. Okay, but So hold on, L Wiz. Hold on, L Wiz, because I need you to answer this. Hold on now, L Wiz, because I need you to answer this. So if Reese is guarding Boston, who is Camilla guarding? Do you have Camilla on Natasha Howard? Who is Camilla guarding? See, that's where the conundrum comes in at. So who do you L Wiz 124? I need you to let me know. We have basketball conversations over here. If Reese is guarding Boston, who is Camilla guarding? Are you saying bench Camilla? Is that what you're saying? Lily say have E Will and Camilla split minutes against Boston. I mean, that could work too. T. Carmilla said Miller did play well against Boston last year in the third match. That was the only time though. Yeah, she played okay. She played okay. Bright Eye said while you sleep, Maddie was muscle the Mystics bigs. And Maddie played well against the Mystics. I mean, she had 6 rebounds, hit a 3. I mean, she played well against the Mystics. Shout out to Maddie. I'm never gonna get her name right, y'all. It's Ferg. Because she said it's not how it sounds. Because she's from, I think she's from France. I'm not sure, or Paris. I forgot where she's from. I never say her name right. I'm gonna just call her Miss Curly Hair. I don't think Tyler knows the opponents well enough. Miller needs to be on the dog mode, and AB now Angel on Mitchell and Ariel on CC. You putting Angel on Mitchell? Hold on. You're putting Angel on Mitchell? And Ariel on CC, the big 3 for the big 3, and need to protect 3-point line. I'm sorry. We all like Angel, but Angel can't guard no Mitchell. You're setting her up for failure. She can't guard Mitchell. Might have to double up AB if she's feeling it. I agree. Tyler Marsh never doubles nobody. He just lets people get off. Everybody has career highs against Chicago. Tyler Marsh never doubles anybody. He lets everybody just get off. Like, come on, man. Make them play basketball. Come on, man. They like they're on the blacktop playing one-on-one sometimes. Tyler Marsh is not great at that. He lets everybody get off. Tiffany said put E Will on AB, doing a 3 big lineup. Fever don't have enough bigs to keep up with us. Again, Tiffany, who does Camilla guard though? Who does Camilla guard? If you're gonna go 3 bigs, that means you got E Will, Angel, and Camilla on the floor together. Who does E Will guard? I mean, you say E Will guards AB. So who does Camilla and Angel guard then? Who do they guard? Skullbrain Nation said Angel need a mission. Tell her lock AB down. She will. You can throw her on AB. You need to tell her I don't want her to score, and Angel will understand. Okay. Hey Zoe, any thoughts on how Marsh played Miller and Angel together in the Wings game? I just don't understand what he's doing. I think he was slow walking Camilla back to the team. Because she did get minutes. How many minutes did Miller play? Let me see. Miller played. I mean, she played 24, basically 24 minutes. I mean, she played more minutes than E Will play. E Will played 22. So she played more minutes than E Will. She played 24. She played basically 24 minutes. She got up 7 shots. That's normally around her range, 7 to 8 shots a game. That's normally where Camilla's usually at, averagely. Again, she grabbed 4 rebounds. She had 2 blocks. I mean, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at. I'm not mad at. I'm not mad at. I'm not mad at. I'm okay. I'm not mad at. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Let me see. Where it said, do you think Reese can be defensive player of the year if we get to the playoffs? Okay, I'm making a bold statement here. I'm glad you asked that question, Wes. I'm making a bold statement right here today. If Chicago Sky gets the 8 seed, Angel Reese should be second team all WNBA. Because I think first team is already going to be taken. Asia, Stewie, Fee, AT, Satu, and AB. AB will probably be first team. But I got AB second team because AB has had a great year. Caitlin Clark's been missing in action. AB should be all WNBA, first or second. I got her on the second team. If Chicago Sky gets the 8 seed, I'm calling it right now. Angel Reese will be a second team all WNBA lock. And I think defensive player of the year is going to come down to Angel and Asia. I'm trying to think who else can be in there. I can't really think of nobody per se. I think the defensive player of the year is going to come down to. I think the defensive player of the year is going to come down to 3 players: Asia, Angel, and Gabby Williams. If Chicago, but this is only if Chicago gets the 8 seed. So if Chicago gets the 8 seed, I got Angel on second team all WNBA, and I got her in the top 3 for defensive player of the year with Gabby and Asia. Prince, Ariel gets lost on defense way too much. She still can't really run the pick and roll well. We only won that last night because Tyler was bold enough to bench her. Did he really bench Ariel? Hold on. Did he really bench Ariel? Hold on. What was hold on. Nah, Ariel played 26 minutes. He didn't bench Ariel. She played 26 minutes. I don't think he really benched her. I think at one time Kia Nurse was hitting shots, so he didn't bring her back in right away. I don't think he benched her. And then HVL got some solid minutes off the bench. So I don't think he benched her, Tiffany. Do y'all think he benched Ariel Atkins at one point in the game? I didn't see that. I didn't notice that. I didn't notice that. Cena Brown, what's going on? Sienna Brown, what's going on? I'm challenging Miller to take AB on. I wouldn't change anything. Only option would be Angel, but then we have Howard. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like you can't have Miller on Howard because she's just gonna shoot threes all game. Like that'd be bad. Shout out to my dude Brian L.A. Hines, one of the members of my channel. Again, if you're not a member of my channel, become a member. Great perks come with that. Actually, let me put my member link in the chat. Become a member of the channel. Hold on, I got you. Give me a second. The membership link is in the chat. Great perks come with that. I do drop member only videos. I do have member only contests. I actually been slipping on my members only contests. They about to go back up for next game. I've been forgetting to do my $25 per game contest. So that's definitely going back up next game. I've been slipping on it. So if you're not a member of my channel, become a member. The link is in the chat. Great perks come with that. Brian Hines, you crazy, man. You crazy, man. Talking about Chicago Sky has signed nobody. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Also, if you don't follow me on, I know I don't say it a lot, but if you don't follow me on Twitter, go to my homepage and follow me on Twitter. But I can actually drop my profile in the chat as well. Copy. So if you don't follow me on X, my link is in the chat for X as well. Go follow me on X, man. I just made my X, so go over there and click the follow button. I'll be posting over there. I'll be over there cooking them. I'll be over there cooking them over there too. Y'all can get some of that cooking over there. Y'all get some of that cooking over there, man. hey, Brass, that's Miss Curly hair, man. I don't know her name. I don't know her name. Hold on, where you from for Curti? Hold on. Did she say where she from? Hold on. Hey, where you from? I agree with that, B Will. I can agree with that. She probably right out AB in the MVP conversation. She's probably right outside the top 7. She's probably right outside. She can have a conversation for number 8. We can have a conversation about that. What's going on, Miguel? Shout out to my dude Miguel Carlito, man. Shout out to Miguel. I ain't see you in a minute, Miguel. Where you been at, man? Miguel said, "Hey, Zo, how many wins you predict for the team to get the 8 seed?" I say between 20. Let's look at it, Miguel. Let's pull it up real quick. Let's check it out. Let's check it out real quick. Let's check out the standings. Let's check it out real quick. So when we look at the standings, the 8 seed will, I would say, I mean, Chicago's only 3 games behind the 8 seed. I will say Chicago might need to win 22 games. So whoever wins 22 games will get the 8 seed. The 8 seed will probably have 22 wins. So Chicago has some work to do. I mean, they're only at 6 wins. They got to get to 22 wins to get the 8 seed. So I would say 22. 22 wins, Carlito. 22. So I don't think 18 will get you that 8 seed, Carlito. You'll probably be the 9th seed. So 18 to 20 wins will probably get you the 9th seed. I think you'll have to be 21 to 24 wins for the 8 seed. I'm thinking 24 to 24, 21. So you'll be right outside the 8 at 18, 20 wins. I think you'll need 21 to 24 wins to get the 8 seed. Because you'll have to be teetering around that 500 record for that 8 seed. You have to be teetering. Yeah, timeout sports. I'm with you on that. Angel gonna have to do a lot in the second half of the season to get that. ST13. You don't think Gabby Williams in the defensive player of the year conversation? ST13. You don't like Gabby Williams' defense? You don't like Gabby Williams' defense? Why you don't like her defense? Ink Splash Animation said, I have a question. Why are other teams making moves, but Chicago isn't trying to sign any of the players? Do you think we should sign another guard? Ink Splash Animation. Chicago doesn't want to win. I mean, I don't think Chicago's front office wants to win. I hope that answers your question. I don't think they believe they can win. I don't think they believe this team can win, and they don't want to give up assets. For some reason, but again, teams gotta see teams gotta want Rachel. Teams gotta want Mojo. Teams gotta want Rebecca Allen. Teams gotta want Kia Nurse for them to make trades. Teams gotta want Michaela. Like, I don't think Chicago's trying to give up a draft pick because they already gave up draft picks for they already basically probably fumbled the last year's draft with the 4 players they picked, and they gave away picks for Ariel Atkins. So I don't think they want to give away picks. And other teams have to want the players that Chicago's trying to get off of. I think that's what a lot of fans don't understand. I don't think Chicago wants to come off of picks, and other teams got to want the player Chicago has. So it's kind of like you're in like a sticky situation there. What's going on, King Mac? It's good day on Twitter when RG3 gets flamed by everyone. Yeah, hit that like button. Hey, hit that like button, man. Shout out to Lilac Plays. Hit that like button, man. Tulip Plays. Hit that like button. Shout out to my girl Tulip, man. Nadira, question, Zoe. Mojo is not on injury report. Why do you think Marsh isn't playing her? Do you think, I'm guessing you actually, do they think they're trying to trade her? No, Mojo played last game. Mojo just isn't a good basketball player. Mojo played last game. She just isn't not last game, but like game before last. Mojo is just not a good basketball player. Like, she's done. She had a good college career at UConn. She came into the league playing okay. She had a solid career. She's done though. It's time for her to move on. If she still wants to play, it's gonna be overseas. She's from Ethiopia, at least her origins. You've been cracking me up with the pronunciation of her name. Hey, I don't know how to say it. I be trying to pronounce it. Hey, for Curti, you got to give me the syllables in the chat. For Curti, put your syllables in the chat because I don't really know how to pronounce it, and I really want to say your name right. So, hey, put your syllables in the chat for Curti. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Tulip Plays, 22 wins, should get it done. 500. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Tulip. If Chicago can get to like 21, the 8th seed will probably have 21 to 24 wins. Timeout said, I'm guessing 20 to 22. Yeah, it could be around there. I got 21. What's good, bro? Claude, make sure y'all go over there to Steady Serving Sports Entertainment. Go follow him. Doing some great stuff over there, man. Go over there and follow my brother. Go over there. Lilac BP said the Sky will probably finish with 15 wins. I have Chicago with. I have Chicago with. At this pace, and again, I'm being honest. At this pace, I'm being honest. I have Chicago with 12 wins on the season. I have Chicago with 12 wins. Like, at the pace they going, I have them with 12 wins. I'm just being honest. Because again, y'all have to remember, Chicago hasn't played a lot of the top teams yet. Chicago hasn't. I think they only played Atlanta once. They haven't played Seattle. They haven't played the Aces for all intents and purposes. Even though the Aces isn't playing well right now, they haven't played like the normal teams. I mean, they only played the Liberty. How many times did they play the Liberty? Once or twice? I can't remember. They've lost the games to the Lynx. Then they got the Lynx coming up again. I got Chicago on the season. I got them 12 wins. I got them with 12 wins. Because they're at 6 right now. I got them winning 6 more games. Because the second half of the season, Chicago got a tough schedule. Chicago has a tough schedule the second half of the season. Oh, man. Tiffany said 22 games. Chicago only has 6 wins right now. They would need to go on a generational run to make the playoffs. That's what I'm saying, Tiffany. I'm trying to explain that to him, Tiffany and company. Like, to win 22 games at this pace, Chicago, man, Tyler Marsh should win Coach of the Year. If Chicago can win 22 games, Tyler Marsh should be Coach of the Year. Like, that's hard to do when you play so bad so far. Like, that's hard to do. That's hard to you. You've been working like crazy. Hey, man, get that money, man. Get that money, man. Get that money, man. Get that money, Miguel. Shout out to Miguel, man. Shout out to Miguel, man. You didn't mention Gabby at first. He was adding her. Oh, he was adding her. Okay. No. Gabby's in my top 3. So for defensive player of the year, it's Angel, if she can get to the 8 seed. But right now, I would say Asia, Gabby, Sonya Citron, and that's probably my top 3, honestly. That's probably my top 3. Asia, Gabby, and Sonya. That's probably my top 3. They've played well on defense consistently throughout the season, and they haven't missed too many games. So that's my 3. Asia, Gabby Williams, and Sonya Citron. How y'all feel about Sonya Citron in the defensive player of the year conversation? Tiffany said Tyler should be fired immediately. She said immediately. These last 4 games were so winnable, but only 2 vets showed up at a time. I'm tired of this team. I agree with that, Tiffany. I agree with that. Kayla Thornton. I was thinking about Kayla Thornton, Nadira. She's probably in the top 5. Kayla Thornton's in my top 5. Yeah, we worldwide, Tula. We worldwide out here, man. We worldwide. Sienna Brown said, why is he keeping Mo Jeff? She barely playing and look lost when she do. Sienna Brown, Mo Jeff has one of the biggest contracts in the league, and no team is willing to give up enough players to match her contract. Because a lot of players don't have Mojo's contract, and most players that have Mojo's contract, they're actually probably a starter or probably the first person off the bench. So in order to get off of Mojo, you have to be trading for a good player. You're not trading Mojo for some rotational bench player that never gets in. Because Mojo has a all-star contract. Mojo's making, I think, like 145. Like, Mojo has an all-star contract. Like, all-stars, Mojo gets paid more than some of the all-stars. That's why I said, like, y'all got to keep in mind when y'all think about getting off of these players, other teams have to want them, and what they're getting back has to make sense. And I don't think Chicago wants to give up draft picks. So you're stuck with these players because nobody wants Mojo. Nobody wants Rachel Banham. Nobody wants Kia Nurse. Nobody wants Rebecca Allen. They'll be free agents. So why would I give up a good asset? And they got high contracts. All 4 of them are making over. Well, I think Rachel is at 95, but the rest of them are making over $100,000 a year, which is like starter. They get paid like starters. You got 4 players on your bench that get paid like starters. That's why Chicago sucks. That's why Chicago sucks. Chicago got 4 players coming off the bench that get paid like starters. Matter of fact, they got 5. I forgot about E-Will. Chicago has 5 players coming off their bench that get paid like starters. Tiffany said we could have been waived Maddie to get a guard. At this point, trade Becky Allen. She just had an amazing game. I would definitely put Becky Allen right back out there. I'm with you, Tiffany. This morning, I would be hitting up every GM. Do you want Becky Allen? But again, Becky Allen getting a starter contract. So again, I don't know, man. Yeah, Bright Eyes. We got no tradable assets, and nobody want Mojo. Mojo was literally sitting on the bench in Connecticut, man. Nobody want her. Nobody want her, man. Said the NBA not working for her. Yeah. She definitely need to go overseas. Yeah, the NBA is done with her. She definitely need to go overseas. Last time I did, you gave me another name with your pronunciation. Hey, do it again. Hey, for Curti, do it one more time. And because last time you gave me your pronunciations, I think it was like in a chat offline. Do it online, and I'm gonna say it and let me know if I said it right. So give it to me again. Give it to me again. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, send it to me on Twitter so I can hear you say it. Send it to me on Twitter. Bree says, "Oh, how come Marsh changes the offense every game? Because he doesn't know what he's doing and he keeps changing the lineup. So now he got to go out there and try to create something new for who he has on the court. If you're changing your offense every game, you're not winning." Tulip player says Chicago need to beat a 500 team. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Tulip. So that's why I don't got Chicago making the playoffs, because they got a tough second half of the year against a lot of teams above 500, multiple games against a lot of teams above 500. And I don't think Chicago's capable of consistently. They might sneak out 2 or 3 wins against a 500 team, but I don't think they can consistently the rest of the season beat 500 teams, because they're just playing better. And you're asking a lot of this team to beat 500 teams consistently. That's why I don't got them making the playoffs, even though, again, that's why I was like, I'll talk out 2 sides of my mouth here, because I can talk from a Tyler Marsh standpoint, then I can talk from a me understanding basketball standpoint. Understanding basketball, teams like Chicago that start off that bad don't make the playoffs. It's just been too inconsistent. They're not a consistent team. So I don't got them making the playoffs. I got them at 13 wins max. And again, that can change with new information. They can make a trade. The players can start playing better. Tyler Marsh can actually learn how to coach. Like, things can happen. Again, this is what I always say. This is what trips me out about YouTube. I'm gonna tell y'all what trips me out about YouTube, y'all. And tell me if I'm lying. Appreciate Miguel Carlito becoming a new member of the iamzomedia clan. Again, the link is in the chat for the membership. The link is in the chat for my X. If you don't follow me on X, follow me on X. If you're not a member of my channel, become a member of my channel. If you're not following the Excuse the Takeover channel, make sure you go over there to the Excuse the Takeover channel and get that one as well. Again, can one of my wrenches put my X in the Excuse the Takeover channel back in the chat again? Can one of my wrench members drop my Twitter channel and my Excuse the Takeover channel in the chat again? Appreciate it. But appreciate you for becoming a member of the iamzomedia family, Carlito, man. Appreciate that as always. Dang, Asia is confirmed out for tonight. God damn it. But look, tell me if I'm wrong, y'all. This is what I be confused about YouTube with. YouTube has this big, I don't know what's going on, Waterfall. I don't know what's YouTube's deal. Like YouTube, like the other channels, even subscribers of channels, they got this big thing about always proving somebody wrong. It's just basketball, man. Like, I have fun getting into debates. I have fun discussing basketball with people. I have fun going at people. But YouTube got this funny thing about okay, for example, today I can say Chicago Sky not making the playoffs. And then in 2 weeks, let's say Chicago starts winning games. Let's say Chicago makes a trade. I can come back to the table and say, Chicago might make the playoffs, y'all. Chicago might make the playoffs. Guess what the chat gonna say? Nah, Prince, 2 weeks ago, you say Chicago wasn't gonna make the playoffs. Well, 2 weeks ago, they didn't have good players on their team. 2 weeks ago, Tyler Marshall wasn't coaching good. 2 weeks ago, they were losing to good teams. Look, it's people can come back to the table with new information. It's a discussion. You can read a book one time and somebody be like, you didn't see that part in the book, and you be like, nah, I missed that. And you can reread the book, see the part, and go back to the table with them and be like, yeah, I did see that. Y'all be trying to just prove people. I don't know what it is. Maybe y'all get y'all rocks off doing that. That's very weird to me. Like, we're just having a discussion about what's in front of us. If I get new information, I can come back to the table and change my mind. It's basketball, it's sports. It's okay. We're not writing laws here. Like, we're not writing laws that's locked in for 4 years. We're not voting on the president on YouTube. Whatever we say, it shouldn't be locked in stone. I only say what's in front of me. Right now, Chicago is not playing good basketball, so I don't see how they make the playoffs. If Chicago makes a trade, get a good player back, Tyler Marshall learns how to coach, I can come back to the table and say, I can see Chicago making the playoffs. That don't mean I was wrong the first time. That just means I was only analyzing what was in front of me. Y'all be funny though, man. Y'all be funny though. I love y'all though. I love all y'all though. Y'all funny though. Shout out to Nadira for becoming a member of iamzomedia. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I love seeing the new members, man. I love seeing the new members, man. Shout out to all of y'all. Shout out to all of y'all. Shout out to y'all. Well, my information has been the same all year. The Aces will be the strongest 9th seed in 2025. Hey, y'all. I need y'all to know, Mr. Ohio player, that's brass tacks burner account, y'all. That's brass tacks. Mr. Ohio player is brass tacks burner account, y'all. So anytime y'all see that account around, don't pay it no mind. That's brass. I do crazy, man. Shout out to Mr. Ohio player though. And he a cool dude, man. He's an Atlanta Dream fan. He a cool dude though. See, that's why I love my channel, because I'm able to get fans from other teams because I keep it real and I highlight players around the league. Sometimes I think, because I do have a lot of Chicago Sky fans on my channel, and I think they get it confused at what kind of channel I actually have. Like, I don't have a channel dedicated to one player. I mean, Angel and Asia are my two favorite players, so you'll see me do Angel content, and then you'll see me cover, live stream the Aces games. I mean, if you go on my Twitter, it literally says at the top of my Twitter, Aces fan and an Angel Reese fan at the top of my Twitter. It literally says it. So I think a lot of people get my channel confused when they see me like highlight other players. I talk about the entire league. I mean, if you have watched Excuse the Takeover, me and Key, we talk about the entire league, what's going on around the league. I mean, I just love basketball. I'm an athlete. Like, I just love basketball. I love seeing great basketball. I love saying Alicia Gray had a great game today. I love saying Kiki and Citron are up and coming, and they coming into the league and taking it by storm. Last year I love saying that about CC, Angel, and Camilla and Rakia. I said that'd be the crazy thing. The same stuff I say about Kiki and Citron, I literally said that last year about Angel, CC, Rakia, and Camilla, that they was taking the league by storm and they was coming for the vets. That's why I'm confused. I literally said that about Angel them last year. Literally, word for word, literally. I just love highlighting, man. It's about the entire league. And again, we can't be hypocrites, because we always say the league ain't about one individual. But we got to move like that as well. If it's not about one individual, we got to talk about the entire league. If the rookies are playing well, we got to talk about it. If some of the vets look like MVP candidates that we didn't expect to start the season, we have to talk about it. If somebody is out there looking like they might steal the defensive player of the year, we got to talk about it. Do we want to support the league, or are we here with agendas? You can't have both. I'm here to support the league. That's why people love me. They know they might not like everything I say, but they know Zoe don't change. They know Zoe don't change. I'm here to support the league. Now, do I think Fee overrated? Yes, I think Fee overrated. Matter of fact, do y'all see my headline on my thing? Y'all see where it says Prince at? Can somebody answer that question underneath my name on the video? Has anybody seen Fee? I've been looking for. Has anybody seen Fee? Has anybody seen Fee? Has anybody seen Fee? Getnet said, please tell me your third favorite team. Matter of fact, I'm gonna see how much my subscribers pay attention to me. My subscribers, can you answer that question? They ask, who is my favorite team? Who do y'all think my third favorite team is? Of course, Aces in Chicago. Who do y'all think my third favorite team is? I'm gonna see if y'all be paying attention to me. This is about to let me know who y'all think my third favorite team is. Okay, we got one in the chat. We got two in the chat. Okay. Valks. Okay. Aisha. Darcy said Phoenix. Okay, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay. Reddit said Phoenix or Mystics. Bree said Mystics. Tulip Play says Mystics. Hey, I love y'all, man. Let me tell y'all something, man. Look. I don't care what y'all got going on with other teams. I don't care what y'all got going on with not other team. I don't care what y'all got going on with other YouTubers. I don't care what y'all loyalty is for other YouTubers. That don't make me jealous. I don't care if you prefer another YouTuber over me. I don't care if I'm live and you go to another YouTuber channel. Look, when y'all come over here, y'all got a home, man. I love y'all, man. It's the Mystics. It's the Mystics. Definitely not the Dream. It's the Mystics. Because for all intents and purposes, I literally introduced Citron to the WNBA fans. Literally, nobody did a film breakdown on Citron before me. Nobody. No, anybody who been around my channel since it started, they will tell you nobody knew who Citron was before I did a breakdown on her. Nobody knew who she was at all. Nobody on YouTube talked about her. That's why I know a lot of analysts watch my channel. That's why I know a lot of analysts watch my channel, because after I started doing breakdowns on Citron, even on national television, they started talking about her when they was talking about the draft classes. Nobody. That's how I know. That's how I know. First degree sports said, I know you like Kiki, maybe the Mystics, but see, that's the thing though. See, they first degree sports, they tried to make it some Angel versus Kiki thing, but that let me know the people who was really on my channel when I was doing draft breakdowns and the people that wasn't, because everybody who's been on my channel knows I like Citron more than Kiki. Like, I like Citron more than Kiki, but only my true subscribers know that. Only my true subscribers know that. I'm just a fan of Kiki's game because she's solid offensively, but my true subscribers will tell you I'm actually a bigger Citron fan than a Kiki fan. But for some reason, they're always just trying to pit. They always trying to pit me against Angel when I bring up Kiki. That's very weird. I just like Kiki's game. I just like people that play fundamentally sound. And Kiki doesn't say too much. She doesn't. Kiki, you know what I love about Kiki? She just plays her game. She's not out there trying to prove nobody wrong. Like, Kiki's not trying to up nobody. Like, that's why I don't understand why that's why I don't understand why people don't like Kiki. Like, Kiki don't even say a word. Like, literally, I think fans be trying to create negative. Like, you can create a rivalry between players without it turning into this vitriol. Like, I don't understand. Like, can somebody give me a true example? I'm in the chat right now. Can somebody give me a true example of why Kiki gets so much flack? Like, she's never said anything bad about anybody. Like, I'm confused about that, honestly. Can somebody explain that to me in the chat? Can somebody explain that to me? Like, what has Kiki done to anybody? I'm confused. I've always been confused about that. Like, she don't even say a word on the court. She's played Angel Reese twice, and her and Angel Reese never had a back and forth. Okay, yeah, you didn't. I don't think. First Degree Sports. I don't think you was around when I was doing my college breakdowns. I don't think you was around. Hey, look. Hold on. I missed that comment. Hey, for Curti, I don't got no beef with Fee. I just need somebody to tell me where Fee at. I've been looking for. Right, bro Claude too. He said, I remember I'm a Notre Dame fan. Me and you knew Sonya Citron. Yeah, man. Yeah. Brass Tack said, yeah, you broke her down, but me and HD were ringing bells about Citron, especially when she was guarded Juju Watkins. Yeah, man, I love that game right there. Again, I did my breakdown before that game, but that game right there just solidified my breakdown. That game against USC last year, when Citron literally gave Juju the work, solidified my breakdown. Matter of fact, I think that game blew my channel up during the summer last year. Like, that game, like, my subscribers jumped up, like, I think almost like 700 subscribers after that game. So I was glad that I was on the train early, was that Sonya Citron, because I think that game gave me like 700 new subscribers, because everybody started trying to figure out who Citron was, and it came to my channel because I had the breakdown on. I think they just went on good. I think a lot of people just went to YouTube and just started searching Sonya Citron, and my channel popped up. Like, my channel grew. Like, I'm talking, it jumped up. Like, after that game, I got like 700 subscribers. So I'm glad I was on that train early. Miss Goody Two Shoes said, I thought most people liked Kiki. She was top 15 in fan voting. No, because Miss Goody Two Shoes, like, I was on Twitter, I was on other channels and stuff like that, and people was like, Kiki's not that good. She's fell off. She's overhyped. She shouldn't have made the All-Star game. So, like, I mean, yeah, I like, for some reason everybody just turned on Kiki. Like, they liked Kiki coming out of college, like, but for some reason everybody just turned on her. And I think it was me. I think honestly, I think I had something to do with it, because I highlighted her. And I don't know if people got jealous or what, but like, I think it was me. But that's why I say they don't even know. I'm actually a Sonya Citron fan more than a Kiki fan. I'm going wherever Citron going. If Citron and Kiki wasn't on the same team, I probably wouldn't even cover the Mystics. I would probably cover whatever team Sonya Citron is on. I just like Kiki's game, but I'll follow Sonya Citron before I follow Kiki. Miguel Carlito says, Zoe, it took me a minute to get on the Citron chain, but she definitely changed my opinion on her. Yeah, man. Look, she's that type of player that just plays basketball, man. She just plays basketball. Like, she just plays basketball. She just plays basketball. Like Fee gonna have to hit a windmill easy East Bay dunk on Asia head top in the clutch for Zoe to get off her neck. I'm just looking for Fee. Y'all told me, see, y'all thought I was trolling. Y'all thought I was hating. Y'all thought I was being negative about Fee. Even Brass was saying, can y'all please take Prince Mike when I was talking about Fee not showing up against good teams? Last time she played the Phoenix Mercury, AT was hurt. I just need Fee to have a signature moment. Can Fee have a signature moment? Don't Fee play today at 2:00? Y'all gonna make me cover that game. Don't make me cover that game. Let's get into shit. I can't do this with you, Prince. I'm just wondering what Fee at. That's all. Brad said, by the way, the Mystics are my third favorite team behind Chicago and Ace. Yeah, me and Brad's got the same teams. They're in different orders, though. Brad's got Chicago, Aces, Mystics. I have Aces, Chicago, Mystics. And it's really only where Angel goes. So wherever Angel is will always be my second team. So y'all don't got to wonder no more. Wherever Angel goes, that will always be my second team. The Aces is my team, but wherever Angel goes, that will always be my second team. That's why I won on the Aces. So I won on the Aces, so I only can have two teams: the Mystics and the Aces. WBA Zill. I hope I'm saying that. W Bazil. Don't let ChatGPT schedule the games, man. Kathy Engelbert got ChatGPT scheduling the games, man. Hey, look at Miss Darcy. Look at Miss Bernadine Darcy. Shout out to Miss Bernadine. But come on, Miss Bernadine. Don't be making excuses for Fee. Hey, y'all see this, huh? Miss Bernadine said, I wonder if Fee back is still not completely healed. I ain't trying to hear none of that, Miss Bernstein. She on the court. I ain't trying to hear none of that. Fee is on the court. I ain't trying to hear, because her back looked good in the first 3 quarters. Fee back looked good in the first 3 quarters. AT started putting belt to ass, and she disappeared. Her back was fine in the first 3 quarters. AT put belt. Don't y'all know AT put a career high on Fee? And y'all told me Fee was the best defender in the league. AT put a career high up on Fee. And y'all told me Fee was the best defender in the league. Come on, man. A career high? AT been in the league like 7 years? Come on, man. Right, Brass. Let him know, Brass. Right. Mr. Ohio player said, where Asia been at? Best player in the world? Hey, now hold on now. Mr. Ohio player. Don't you disrespect Asia. Because this chat, this is a pro Asia chat, Mr. Ohio player. You will get cooked in the chat. This chat knows Asia is the best player in the world. They just know the Aces ain't taking care of her. This now, one thing I will say about my subscribers, they love Asia. My subscribers love Asia. So, Mr. Ohio player, don't get cooked in the chat now. Don't try to come for Asia, because you'll get cooked. That's one thing I love about my community. They rock with Angel Wilson, but they love Asia. They rock with Angel, but that Wilson girl, that Wilson lady, they'll go to bat for her too now. You don't get cooked in the chat. Don't you get cooked. He said, I like single Asia better. She playing like Bam. Oh man. Hey, Mr. Ohio player, what you trying to say? Asia got that happy weight on her? Asia got that happy weight on her. Asia got that happy weight on her. Miss Darcy said, my kids played through everything. Flu, sprain, sheen splints. Hey, black eyes. Hey, look. If you are an athlete in the chat, I'm going to say this. If you are an athlete in the chat and you never had a shin splint, you weren't that good at whatever you played. I'm sorry. If you are an athlete and you never had a shin splint, you ain't that good. You wasn't that good and you capping. Man, hey, them shins, look, I remember I couldn't run like on cement. I remember I couldn't run on cement for like 3 months because I had a shin splint. Like, if you never had a shin splint, you ain't no good athlete. I'm sorry. You was on the team. You didn't play. You was just on the team. Yeah, because them shin splints, man. Woo. Woo. They'll get you right. They'll get you right. Miguel says shin splints, calf strains, groins, and hammies. Hey, I remember one year I had a shin splint, an ankle injury, and a hamstring pull all in one at one time. I had a shin splint, ankle injury. I turned my ankle, and I had a hamstring. The whole left side of my body was dead, and it was all on my left side. Like the whole left side of my body was dead. Literally, I had to do ice baths every day. Like that was probably one of the most hardest seasons I ever had, dog. I had a hamstring pull, but it was like a grade 1 hamstring pull. I turned my ankle and I had shin splints. Man, that was a horrible season. Horrible season. Tiffany said, I got shin splints right now and my calves cooked. Oh, man. Mr. Ohio Player said, Prince, the only person I know gets shin splints from bowling. Hey, I do need the bowl, though, man. Hey, Mr. Ohio Player, hold on now. You don't want to see me at bowling either. You'll get this work. You will get this work. Hey, Mr. Ohio Player, you probably bowling a sub 100 and you up in here talking noise. You bowl a sub 100. You missed like 3 games. Aisha said yesterday fever game, the players were not happy. They were not happy. Hey, did y'all see her pouting in the corner, man? She got to stop that, man. She got to stop that, man. Hey, Nadira, I can't wait till I can throw it away, Nadira. I can't wait till I can throw that away. I can't wait. See, that's why I got Angel Reese's high school jersey and not her Sky jersey. Because that way I ain't never got to get rid of it. Brad said, them shin splints feel like somebody shot you in the leg with nails. Yes. Yes, Brad. Yes. That shit hurt. Tiffany said the good old days, wrapping your ankles with to oblivion and lacing up your sneakers so you can play. Yeah, man. The good old days, man. Reddit said, who are your top 3 MVP candidates? Tulip, who your MVP candidates, Tulip? Tulip said AT right at her neck. She missed 5 games though. That's why I have her second. Plus Phoenix did fine in those. Tulip, who's your top 5? Did you say it? Now, bro, Claude, I remember them Charlie horses, man. You just drink that pickle juice and go right back in there, man. Look, get the trainer to rub your leg, drink that pickle juice, and you go right back in there with them Charlie horses. You go back in there with them Charlie horses, man. Anybody up in here who's an LSU football fan? We did just get the #1 recruit in next year's class. He just committed to LSU. Let's go. Well, he actually committed an hour ago, but I don't know if y'all know. But man, shout out to LSU. Shout out to all my LSU fans up in here. Brass is an LSU fan, y'all. So don't let him fool y'all, man. Tulip said Fee, AT, Alicia top 3 so far. Hold on. Tulip. You got Fee over AT after AT just dropped 29 on her head. Tulip, you got Fee over 8. See, this is what I be talking about, y'all. Tulip, you got Fee over AT. Come on, man. You can't be. I don't even have Fee better than Alicia Gray right now. Fee not better than Alicia Gray. Brad said my MVP candidates are Alicia Gray, Fee, AT, Skylar Diggins, and Angel Reese. Brad, go sit down, man. If AB thinks you're a soft, she's coming for you. She can't play against strength. Yeah. To be fair, on the surface, Fee is leading the league in points. Yeah. If you look at the stat sheet, see over here though, Lilac, we educate our fans over here. We educate our fans to look beyond the stat sheet. Over here, we leave the responsibility on iamzomedia is to leave every stream learning something else. We don't do stat sheets over here. We talk about the eye test, and we add in the stat sheet for variance, right? When we want to talk about certain points, we add in the stat sheet, but we don't lean on it. It's just there for support. The stat sheet is just supporting the conversation. We talk basketball over here. That's the goal. We talk basketball, man. Brad says, "Oh, you got me all effed up. Buckeye for life, my man." Brad, you a LSU fan? Stop lying, man. Miss Goody Two Shoes. If Angel drops 3 more 20 points games, I'm pushing the Angel Reese MVP agenda. Hold on now. Miss Goody Two Shoes. Hold on now. How many? So is it just 20-point games, or does she have to do something else too? So what is it? And does the team have to win? Miss Goody Two Shoes, explain that. Like, is it just 20-point games? Mr. Ohio player said, I put Alicia Gray on timeout. She falls short in big games versus teams like the Aces, Sparks, Sky, Sun. She will go all. And I'm a Dream fan. Damn. What's going on, my T girl 123? It's been a minute since I seen you pull up. It's been a minute. What's going on, my T girl? It's been a minute since I seen you pull up. Fee is a less athletic Maya Moore. Maya is a limited wing, shooting mid ranges. When was time to control the boards against the best, Maya went to work. Fee soft. Yes. Hey, Maya. I got Maya #3 all time. Maya is #3 all time. In my book, Maya is #3. In my book, Maya is #3, man. Lilac BP said, I think the only way Angels gets MVP votes is if the Sky are playing way better and Angel is being more of a point forward. The Sky aren't doing either of that right now. Miss Goody Two Shoes, I'll push it with a 1919 or a 2020 game too. So I'm with you on pushing it. I'll even push it with you, Miss Goody Two Shoes. If Angel has 320, so Miss Goody Two Shoes, I'll help you push the Angel MVP candidate race I won't say she gonna win it, but Miss Goody Two Shoes, I will help you push her race if Angel gives me 2 25-15 games in a 30-10 game. So Angel has to give me 2 25-15 games in a 30-10 game. So she got to do that. She got to do that because her team isn't good. So her team got to be part of the discussion. But if she's outplaying how her team's performing, I can help you push that campaign. I can help you. But she got to give me 2 25-15 games and 1 30-10 game. And I got you, Miss Goody Two Shoes. I'll help you push it. Brad said Angel has the highest degree of difficulty of any athlete on earth. If Angel was not only Chicago, they would have been no more than one win. Miss Goody Two Shoes, Tiffany, Miss Goody Two Shoes, Tiffany says she with you. If Angel drops 20-10 triple double, I'm starting my Angel MVP agenda too, win or lose. Nah. Hey, come on, Tiff. We gotta have better standards than that. Come on now, Tiff. We gotta have better standards than that, man. Tulip says, "Oh, Ace is down bad, putting them in a lottery team bracket like Ohio player." Hey, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Reddit said Angel top 10 in MVP categories, but 5 is a stretch right now. Plus, they are in 10th place. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Reddit. Angel got to do some remarkable stuff. Lilac BP said, I need a 30-20 game from Angel. No, I don't need a 30-20. I need a 30-10. Give me a 30-10 game. Give me 2 25-15 games. And I could put you, I'll push that campaign with Miss Goody Two Shoes. Miss Goody Two Shoes said, I cannot stop my agendas. Sky cannot stop my agendas. It's a heavy lift for the team. Yeah, I agree. Reddy said, nah, Angel should be top 7 for MVP convos. If Camilla was there, Sky would have went 4-0 run while Angel was dropping 2015. Those MVP numbers, her team just washed. She's around. She's around. She's teetering. I'm with you, Tiffany. Angel's teetering on that MVP number conversation. Because that's how I was at the beginning of the season. I was like, it's 3 parts to it, right? Do you have MVP type of numbers? So when you think about MVPs, right, it's 3 parts to it. Do you have MVP type of numbers? Is your team have an MVP type of season? And what is your impact offensively and defensively? She has 2 of them. Well, she's getting to the MVP. She's getting to the MVP impact, because impact with MVPs is like, what do you contribute to winning? So she's teetering on the impact. She has the numbers. She's teetering on the impact. She has the numbers, but her team doesn't have the MVP winning record. Lilac said her last 5 games were great. 17-17-5 is crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. The Sky got to win games in order to get her some votes. Yeah. Angel leading this garbage team should wear her Nobel Prize. Hey, Brad, you got to stop it, man. Them ladies got families, man. Them ladies got families, man. You got to stop it, man. Them ladies got families, man. You got to stop it, man. Tulip said, you can't win MVP missing the playoffs unless you're averaging like 30, 10, and 10. Yeah, that's why I need them. I need her numbers to be like, she got to have better numbers than the MVP candidates when you're on a losing team. Angel been outplaying Stewie for a minute. I don't think Stewie's in the MVP conversation. She doesn't have a whistle yet. I just need 3 teammates to show up and play at her level. I don't got Stewie in the MVP conversation. I can't wait for the Sky to play the Aces. I want to see Angel versus Asia and Camilla match up. That'll be an interesting game, man. That'll be an interesting game. An interesting game. Brass, Angel doing charity work on this team. Angel should get a Purple Heart. Hey, Brass, you be cracking me up, man. There have been about 3 games where Angel scored in the clutch for a win. If she increases that to 7, I'm pushing my MVP agenda. Hey, Miss Goody Two Shoes, I'm with you on your agenda. If she get me those numbers that I just mentioned, she give me those 3 stat lines, I'm pushing it. She ain't even got to do this. If she give me those stat lines, I'm with you. I'm gonna push you with you. I got you. You know I'm gonna support you, Miss Goody Two Shoes. That one person who voted for her for 4th place MVPs must be happy now. They were crucifying that voter, right? Andre said Angel Reese is a great all-around player, scoring, rebounding, assist, steal, passing, defense. Yes. I agree with you. I'm sorry, but team success should not count against Angel. This coach is horrible. Other than Camilla, she has nothing. Ariel is a bust. Yeah, but you already know how it goes though, Brass. You can't fight against tradition. Traditionally. Again, hit that like button if you haven't. Take a second, hit the like button if you haven't hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, become a subscriber of the channel on the road to 5K. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Again, we're on the road to 5K. On the road to 5K. So hit that subscribe button if you haven't, man. Again, like the video. Let me check my likes right quick, man. Because I don't know why y'all don't like my videos. I don't know why y'all don't be liking the video, man. Let me check these likes right quick, man. Because y'all be capping, man. Let me see. Hey, I only got 121 likes, man. Hit the like button. Man. Only 121 likes. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. Shout out to Matthew W for the $2.99 super chat. What you was trying to say, Matthew? You didn't type nothing. You don't got to send through another super chat. Just put it in the chat and I'll bring it up on the stage. What you was trying to say? First Degree Sports. Zoe, did you see RG3 tried to lie on Angel? What he said? Hey, what did did I miss something? What did I miss? Tiffany says Stewart will be in the MVP first team all WNBA combo because the media loves her legacy. I think Angel just outside of the top 5 in MVP race, but they put Stewie ahead of her. I don't got Stewie in my top 5. Like Stewie has not had a amazing season. Like I don't have Stewie. Like I got Stewie like 7 through 10. Like I don't have Stewie in the top 7. In my opinion, Stewie's not in the top 7 MVP race. She's not in the top 7. I'm sorry. he said F tradition. Man, you gotta chill, man. Hey, what did I miss? Hey, make sure y'all hit the like button though, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Oh, you mean good luck, Ava? Are you talking about Angel? What did I miss about? What did RG3 say? What did I miss? Can somebody send me a link or something I can pull up? Can one of my wrenches put a link in the chat? Let me see what he said. I don't know what he said. Did I miss? Scotty Adi Dupalapis. Man, if I said that right, man, shout out to me if I said that right. Spotty Adi Dupalapis. If I said that right, man, shout out to me. I don't feel like Ariel is a buzz. She just isn't playing like we traded our third pick for her, and we need her to. I don't know what ATST though. I feel more as a coaching issue. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Okay, let me see this chat, man. Let me see this, man. Hold on. Full screen. Let me read this. Give me a second to read this. Let me see what he said. Let me see what this clown said, man. Hey, appreciate y'all going follow me on X, man. 20 new followers on X. Again, if you're not following me on X, I'll drop the link in the chat again. 20 new followers during this stream. My link in the chat for my X. Man, I gotta go to a meeting. Appreciate that. Appreciate you for pulling up, B Will. RG3 is a turd. He was filthy with it, but Mama Reese clapped back. Man, let me go read this, man. Hold on. Let me read this so we can talk about it for a little bit. Let me read this, man. Hold on. I'm gonna read this, man. I'll even bring it up on the screen, y'all. Hold on. Let me bring it up on the screen. I'll even bring it up on the screen. Give me a second. I'm gonna bring it up on the screen. Y'all can read that? Y'all can read that? Let me know if y'all can read that. RG3 said, all right, this has to stop. There is no place for racism in the world, whether you like a player or not. Monkey have been quiet. Injury should never have been called or depicted as a monkey. I have been quiet on the Angel Reese front because she shared a video that aided in my wife, kids, family, and friends receiving death threats of physical harm to my family and friends, and threats of sexual violence to my children on social media and beyond. That will never be okay with me. I've never attacked her or her family when I stated and backed up with clear basketball evidence that Angel Reese hates Clark. It's sports. Everybody won't like each other. People in Angel's inner circle called me and told me I was right, and Angel Reese has grown to hate Caitlin Clark because of the media always asking her about Caitlin and being constantly compared to her. Some people made it about race, but I never did and never will. Instead of becoming the villain in anyone's story, I decided just not. All that being said, Angel Reese or any black man or woman should never be called or depicted as a monkey ever. Stop it. If you hate Angel Reese because she's black, you are the problem. If you hate Angel Reese because you are a Caitlin Clark fan, don't turn it to racial. There should be no space for racism in this world. Man, that dude a clown. That dude a clown, man. That dude a clown. First of all, how do you see what I don't like is this what I don't like. This what I don't like what he did. This what I don't like what he did. Cause now you see, Now you're contradicting what you're saying. So you make a post about racism, but then you add in context that has nothing to do with the game thing. I don't get his what is his angle here? I don't get his angle. Like, nobody knew that. Why did you have to why did you have to add in what somebody from Angel Reese inner circle told you to verify she hates Clay? I don't get his angle here. It's like, see, I'm about to tell y'all what I'm about to tell y'all what this post is really about. If you really pay attention, RG3 really wanted to talk about Angel Reese hating Caitlin Clark, but he knew it would come off from a man as jealousy, envy. He knew it would come off in an awkward way. So he used the opportunity of the 2K cover to actually talk about what he wanted to talk about. He didn't want to address that cover. He wanted to talk about Angel Reese inner circle confirming everything he's been saying. And he's probably been wanting to say that, but he never had an opportunity. He used that cover as an opportunity to talk about that. Like, if you really read between what he's actually saying, see, look how he starts it and look how he finishes it. Nothing he said in the middle of this had nothing to do with his first sentence and his last sentence. So he really wanted to talk about Angel and Caitlin, but he didn't, see, because he got so much flack for talking about a black woman as a black man. So he really went about it in a way. He tried to finagle the conversation by using the 2K cover. He didn't want to talk about that 2K cover. He didn't give a damn about that 2K cover. He used that as a way to interject what he really wanted to talk about. And if you're not smart, you probably fell for it. But if you read between the tea leaves, you know what he really wanted to talk about. Because look at the biggest part of his statement. Look at what he wrote the most. See, he wrote the most because that's what he really wanted to talk about. He started it and finished it with something that had nothing to do. They had the beginning of that and the end of that had nothing to do with his larger story. He wrote the most, he had the most soliloquies, the most words in the middle of it, because that's what he really wanted to talk about. He don't give a damn about that 2K cover. He wanted to talk about that middle part. See, it's like a thesis. See, if you went to school and you took literature, you know. See, once I read this, my literature kicked in. My literature classes kicked in. They kicked in. That's what it's like a Shakespeare novel. The beginning is like Romeo and Juliet. It's the middle part that's really Shakespeare explaining Juliet and Romeo. It's not the end with the Capulets and all that and the Montagues. No, the story is really about Juliet and Romeo. I agree with you, Reddit. He weak for that. Because first of all, this is where I get him at. This where it makes no sense. He wants to highlight a black woman being called racism and a monkey, yet you put up the picture. Like, you put up the picture about what you're talking about. You know you have a large platform. Why put up the picture? Why not just say what you gotta say and move on? You put the picture, you reposted the picture. So whatever you said at the beginning and the end doesn't justify the picture. It's like me talking about racism. I wouldn't, if I make a tweet about racism, I'm not going to put up a picture of a black man or a black woman being hanged in the slavery time. Like that don't make, like that defeats the purpose of my post. I shouldn't be reenacting what I'm trying to fight for. He's basically started off his soliloquy saying he's against racism and attacking black women, yet you retweet the post that you're against. You got it on your page. If you don't want to be associated with it, why tweet it? I'm confused at his angle. Why tweet what you're trying to diminish? Why not just say your soliloquy? I'm confused. I'm really confused that, like, he really don't like Angel Reese. I don't know what it is. Like, he really don't like Angel Reese. Like, it's sad. Like, he really don't like Angel Reese. Like, really. Shout out to Gamble for the $2 super chat. He wanted to share it and act innocent. Yeah, that's why I'm confused at his angle. Like, you really don't like Angel Reese. I'm confused. I'm confused at his angle. I'm confused. I'm confused at his angle about the whole situation. Like, he really don't like Angel Reese. Like, so are you going to delete the tweet? Like, why not just put your tweet up there? Like, why not just put your tweet up there? Why you gotta do the other extra stuff? I'm lost. I'm lost. I'm lost at his angle here. I don't know what he was going for. Whatever he was going for, he took the wrong approach. This is not you supporting black women. This is you on your campaign. I mean, I'm lost, y'all. I am very lost at his angle here. I'm lost. I don't understand what you're. I don't understand what. First of all, why you gotta double down on? Okay. Shout out to Raheem Beats. Man, what's going on, Rasheem? I ain't see you in a minute, man. What's going on, my dude? What's going on, my Louisianian? For the $5 super chat. He don't like AR or anything or any other black woman. He is using this post to get attention and views for himself. I'm with you on that, Rasheem. Appreciate the $5 super chat. I am with you, Rasheem. I am with you on that because I don't understand. I don't understand his angle. Like, why you gotta double down on something that happened a month ago? Again, I think he really been wanting to double down on it. He just never had an opportunity because people were already coming for him for his last statement about Angel Reese and the hate for Caitlin Clark. So he couldn't really double down on it by himself. Their depiction of their 2K cover gave him an opportunity because the person who actually made that cover is a nobody. Like, nobody knows who that is. So why do you have to retweet it like it's somebody that means something? The person who tweeted it isn't. See, you're bigger than the person who tweeted it. So you're pushing the person who created the 2K covers agenda because you're bigger than the person. Your platform is bigger than the person who tweeted it. I don't get it. I don't get. Your platform is bigger than theirs, but yet you repost their tweet to address it. I'm confused, man. I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm confused because it was a troll account. The account wasn't by nobody real. It was a troll account that posted that. So, because let me check. Let me check. How many tweets? Okay. RG3 got 2 million views on it, and he posted it today. If I go to the person that posted it, they got 2.9 million views. So I need y'all to think about this for a second. The person that posted it yesterday, they got 2.9 million views. RG3 posted it just morning today, and he has almost the same amount of views. RG3, your platform is bigger than theirs. I'm confused at the angle here. That I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm lost. I'm lost, man. I'm lost, man. I'm confused. I'm really confused. I'm really confused. I'm really confused. Like, really, I don't know what the angle is here. Can somebody explain the angle? I don't know what the angle is here. Lilac said, I agree. He made that troll more important by reposting the picture. Exactly. It's a troll account. Bright Eye said, I just don't get black men hating on black women. I'm literally confused. He just wants engagement. He's just clout chasing. Lilac BP said, I agree. Miss Ohio player. He didn't even have to mention it. He just celebrate her making the cover. The man is the definition of corn. Exactly. That's what I would rather you if you want to speak about it, post the actual 2K cover, and then you can make your soliloquy. Why repost theirs and do a whole freedom speech? You did a freedom speech while reposting. I'm confused, y'all. I am confused. I'm lost. I feel like I'm missing something here. Like, I'm lost. Why not just repost the actual cover and says anybody who's making this? What he should have did. Reposted the actual 2K cover with the actual Angel Reese on it, and then say anybody out there who's making Angel Reese into any animal on 2K covers needs to stop it. This is the cover we should be celebrating. That's what he should have done. This is the cover we should be celebrating. Any other covers is just hate speech. Like, I'm confused. Oh, I'm lost. I am lost. I am lost. I am lost, man. I'm lost. I don't understand it. I don't understand it, man. I don't understand it, man. I'm lost. I'm really lost for words, man. But man, I'm about to push out. I might come back on live later tonight. Darcy said RG3 is Satan and really is jealous, cornball, all for it, and that's why he reposted it. I agree, because it don't make no sense. But man, appreciate y'all for pulling up, rocking with the boy for 2.5 hours. Again, it was a great. I usually don't go live early, but it was a good conversation. Appreciate all the super chats that came through. Appreciate the new members. Appreciate those who subscribe to the channel. Appreciate those who are following me on X now. Appreciate everybody in the chat for being respectful today. I love great conversations when it comes to sports. So appreciate all of y'all for continuing to support the channel, man. Appreciate all my members, all my new members. It's yeah, Jay. It's disgusting out here, man. It's disgusting out here. Hey, protect our black women, man. It's disgusting out here. That's why I don't like any black dude that's disrespecting black women, man, because it's disgusting out here, man. Protect our black women, man. But appreciate all of y'all, man. Appreciate all of y'all. Y'all probably hear more about that topic from me in a later video, but appreciate all of y'all. Hit the like button on your way out. Again, man, it's been a great one. Y'all be solid. Y'all be smooth. Y'all be cool.
iamzomedia, where the passion collide. Spotlight the hustle, bring the grind worldwide. From interviews to moves, the game's in my scope. Showcasing the greatness, inspiring hope. She cross up, defender, step back, that's clean. Highlight moments, blowing up the whole scene. From buzzer beaters to teamwork extreme. The beauty of the game, living out the dream. I break it all down, every pick, every roll, from the layups to the swishes, every hoop, every goal. Got the mic in my hand, got the stats in my soul. Women's basketball shining, that's the ultimate role. From legends of the past.